It's Indiana in the Morning on WCCS 101.1 FM, AM 1160, WCCSradio.com. Good morning to you. Thanks so much for being with us here today. It is our Excellence in Education segment here on Indiana in the Morning. And guess what? There's only one school in Indiana County that has classes today. So Seth, you are it, man. We're gonna meet our student from Marion Center, who is a candidate for the Excellence in Education at the end of the year. But we want to introduce the program, and so Stephen Lomax, come on over here, grab a microphone, would you?
Good morning.
It's good to have you with us here this morning.
You as well.
Our visit this morning presented by Marcus and Mack, voted best law firm and best personal injury lawyer 4 years in a row in the Best of Indiana County contest. Visit them online at marcusandmack.com. This program has been going. Is this 4 years for
This
it
is
too?
4 years. We're kicking up the fourth year of Excellence in Education, and almost our fifth of Indiana County Ready, which is our developmental workforce development program.
It's pretty exciting to get the program going again, and frankly, it would not be going without people like the gentleman standing to your right. CJ Spadafora is with us this morning, and we're going to talk about his role and Colonial's role.
Certainly.
But Stephen, this is a great program because it celebrates students at our Indiana County schools and teachers as well.
It does. It celebrates students' abilities, their professions, and their scholarly work, their commitment to their futures, and overall our educators for being in their field and rewarding their practices as well. So we're really excited to be kicking it off again. It's one of my favorites, if not the favorite of the year. It's a lot of different moving parts to facilitate, but it's really rewarding for our community.
Absolutely. This is an effort initiated by the Chamber of Commerce, but by as well Colonial Motors and the entire dealership family, and CJ Spadafora is here to represent that. CJ, if you'd step in for us here this morning, this program is something that you embraced right away, didn't you?
Yeah, it was an idea that I came up with about probably 6 years ago. And when Mark became the head of the chamber, I knew that he could help me and spearhead it. I told him I'd support it, but he had to run it for me. And so he thought I was a little crazy, thinking about giving a car away. But the more and more we spoke about it, and the more and more we kind of put one on one together, we thought we could pull it off. And the first year, it was hard, but it was a fun hard. And we learned a lot, and we came up with the idea of giving a car away to a teacher because they go unrecognized a lot. And coming out of COVID, there's a lot of things they had to deal with. It's not typical and normal, and I just thought it was a good way to recognize them and thank them for their efforts, what they do every single day, day in and day out, and give them some attention also. So after the first year, we try to every single year try to make it a bigger deal than the year beforehand, and it's that evening is for the kids and the teachers to be in the spotlight and just enjoy their evening. So
yeah, absolutely, and we'll look forward to that later in the spring. But for you to introduce this program to everybody else at the Colonial family, when you brought that up, did people say, "CJ, are you crazy?" Oh,
yeah. I'm another friend of mine in Oklahoma, and he's the one that started it and gave me the idea. And just when I thought about it, I'm thinking, it doesn't sound like it sounds like an expensive idea, but I think we can pull it off. And we just initially thought about doing it for a student, but I'm thinking, the teachers also have to be recognized. And people call me crazy sometimes around town, but it's a fun night, and it goes towards a good cause. And it's something small we can give back to the community. We've been very fortunate, been in town for over 80 years. Without our community, we wouldn't be here. So it's a small token to give back to the teachers and the students and get them recognition that evening to have fun and enjoy themselves. So
yeah, it's so good to see the way that Colonial has done this. Colonial has been a part of really helping people for so many years. Stephen, we were just talking on the United Way for the Turkey-thon the other day about the 211 program, which Chuck Spadafora, he was the driving force behind that here in Indiana County. It's sort of part of the whole Spadafora family belief system, isn't it, CJ?
Yeah. No, we like I said before, without the community, we would not be here. So anyway, we can think of giving back. We try to do our best because, we're here making a living with our business, but we're not here because, we're nice guys, but we're here because our community supports us and, continues to buy from us and, help us out every single year. So
yeah, absolutely. Now, Stephen, CJ mentioned it as part of the program. Each school in Indiana County is going to have a student nominated.
Yes.
Every month.
Every month.
And at the end, a teacher will be nominated by each of the school districts at the end of the year as well. And so a teacher and a student both will be receiving a car from Colonial. But there are other great benefits to the program as well.
There are. So the program runs October through April of the school district as well. And then we have gracious support from the United Way, as well as a partner and other community partners as well to make the event happen. It's totally free. We have scholarships and sponsorship revenue for the tax tags and titles of the vehicles, making the students and teachers reward just that much better. So completely free. It's all in part to our community support, and we couldn't be more appreciative of that.
Absolutely. Well, we're going to meet one of the students who is nominated. Pam, would you like to come over and visit with us on the air too? Pam Anderson is here.
Good
from the
morning.
Marion Center School District. Good to have you with us.
Thank you.
Normally, I deal with you in a whole different way, but
Yeah.
this is a cool way to
Yes.
talk with you again. It's the first time in a long time that I've seen you. I see the husband all the time. The husband comes by a lot.
Yeah, I'll have to come with him.
But at the Marion Center School District, obviously, you've embraced the program as well, and
Absolutely.
isn't it interesting and fascinating to me the way that each school district approaches it, and that you celebrate your students and teachers.
Yes, absolutely. We love to recognize our kids, and we appreciate everything that you guys have done in giving us the opportunity to, recognize our kids and getting them a little bit of, attention for all the work and
Yeah.
dedication that they have academically, socially, community-based, volunteering. So, yeah.
Yeah, one of the great things I think about this entire program is that it talks not just about a student's academics, but it celebrates the whole rounded person that
Yes.
student is, involvement in the community, the various different causes, the way that they're pursuing life. Scholarship money is fantastic.
Right.
And everybody is after some, trying to find ways to finance what is a very expensive proposition, education beyond your school years. And certainly we celebrate that as well. But not every student is going to college
Right.
or university. And so the way that the program works is just, to me, it's really well thought out.
Yes, it's just looking at the individual and looking at all of the things that they've done in their career at Marion Center or in high school, and just promoting it
Yeah.
and supporting it.
Yeah. So this has been the big buildup for us to introduce the nominee for Marion Center this month. Tell us who it is.
This is Seth Boring.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, he's a senior at Marion Center, and he has a lot of accomplishments.
Yeah.
So we're proud to
absolutely.
have him.
Absolutely. Seth, good morning to you.
Good morning. Thank you for having me.
I'm glad that you're back with us here today. You were here just a month or so ago, weren't you?
Yeah, for the media day for the fall sports.
Yeah, we were talking about that. And you had a great fall sports season, and that's a part of what you do at Marion Center. But tell me a little bit about your senior year at Marion Center. How's it gone so far?
I think it's been pretty good so far. I finished my last cross-country season, probably the best one I ever had. Heritage and districts, we won those championships. And October 15th, I became an Eagle Scout, so I think it's been pretty good so far.
Yeah, absolutely. And you're a member of the Marion Center Band,
Yeah.
the marching band, and other things that you do in school. What are some of the other activities that you enjoy?
I also currently right now I've started my swim season, and I also am the president of the robotics club, which that recently we were in the light up night parade, which the tree bot and the present bot, which pretty neat.
Yeah, that sounds cool. The things that you do on a daily basis within a school year, I think for parents and for grandparents and even people who aren't connected with school life anymore, maybe they've been out of school for 10 or 20 or 25, or for me, 1,000 years since I've been in school. But we really don't understand what students have to do in today's day and age. And I'm sure you hear this from family members as well, that there's so many more options available for you from an educational standpoint and what you do every day. But it's a whole different experience as well. There's so many things that you have to do to be a student and be a successful student, aren't there?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
When you think about how you pack a day, there's probably a ton of things that you have to be really on top of right from the start.
Yeah. My morning starts off with a woodworking class, so I gotta be kind of like have my head in the game for precision woodworking, which doesn't always happen, but works out well. Then concert band, and then math class, calculus. So I have to kind of be on top of it in the morning, and then afternoon classes are also pretty good. College writing, AP, U.S. history, those are all fun. And then right after school is practice every day, so
Yeah.
it's a long day.
It's a challenging thing, but it doesn't seem like you have a problem with facing challenges.
Yeah.
So what's the plan for you after you get out of school? What's going to happen in your life?
I'm currently undecided on like exactly what I want to do, but I'm considering maybe going to UPJ or another school like that for mechanical engineering or electrical engineering, or considering maybe joining the Army at some point.
A lot of options.
Yeah.
A lot of options, and you'll have to sort through them through your senior year.
Yeah.
But that's a part of the fun aspect of it as well.
Yeah, it's really fun to like see all the different opportunities that different schools offer and what the military could offer and all the different majors and whatnot. It's just really cool with like our changing world and all the new technology.
Yeah, absolutely. We had Dr. Dan Clark from IRMC here today talking about the new robotic technology in surgery that he is getting to work with, and it's really amazing how fast it is going. So it's going to be fun to watch over the next 10 to 20 years. You're going to be a part of that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's terrific stuff. Good to have you back with us. Pam, good to have you.
Thank you.
Stephen, CJ, we're glad that you came along with us today. We're actually going to have a bigger cohort, I would think, in the month of December. But it was really good to have Seth with us today. You're the only school in Indiana County that's having classes today. How's that feel?
Apparently.
We get out earlier.
You get, okay. Well, at least there's that. Hey, thanks everybody for coming in. CJ, come on in.
Just one more thing, folks. We want to have these kids recognized, like I mentioned before, and the teachers. So our purpose is trying to keep the cost down as close as possible for that evening. So I think it's April 27th. So please, I encourage you to put those students up for Student of the Year and Teacher of the Year and come out here and join us that evening. Our goal is to have over 1,000 people there supporting these kids. In years past, we've been made up of, I think, as high as 700. So I've always wanted to get 1,000 and pack that the KCAC and to let these kids have the night of their life here. So please, if you ever thought about coming, please join us. It usually is a couple hours long. It's not an entire evening. So we'd love to see you out there and, have a happy holiday. So
It's a pretty exciting night too, isn't
Yeah,
it?
it's a lot of fun, yeah.
Absolutely is. Yeah, you're right about that. Put that on your calendar. We'll get ticket information out from the Chamber of Commerce and through the year on the program. All of that is to be determined, but we have the date. It's going to be at the KCAC, and we want you to be there. Seth, good to see you again.
Yeah, thank you very much again.
Thanks to everybody else for coming today. It is the voice of Indiana County, WCCS 101.1 FM, AM 1160, WCCSradio.com. Boomer Sports next, brought to you by S&T Bank, People Forward Banking.